Hey everyone, welcome to Blarney Castle and Gardens, and I had to show you this today. We touched on it a couple of weeks ago and I said, you know, the cherry's just about to come into blossom, and as you can see now, it's in full show. Prunus Shirotae, and it sits just inside our main entrance, an absolute beauty. And I think if Paul wants to come in a bit closer, I just want to show you just how many flowers there are on any particular given branch, because it's a stunner. And there is a scent. It's quite faint, but it's a beautiful soft scent. But today I want to show you some of the things that are in flower around the gardens. There's some lovely cherries, some magnolias, a few rhododendrons. So we're just going to do a whistle-stop tour and show you some of the beauty that's out there right now. I'm now standing in our lower arboretum, and you see the castle behind me, but it's the cherries I'm here for, because we've planted up over the last few years a cherry walk. It started off really inspired by the cherry at the avenue, and then we continued it with this cherry walk running right the way up to the castle. Now these are Prunus Yukon and Prunus Taihaku, both lovely white cherries again, and they're establishing really well. But last year we extended the walk again, and I added another 35 cherry trees, which extend it right the way up to the mansion. So in a few years' time, as all of those get established, you'll be able to walk a full loop through the estate, hopefully surrounded by flowering cherries. So we look forward to that one. But it's not just about the cherries, the magnolias are out as well, and this is Magnolia Black Tulip, which is a lovely dark purple colour. I hope that's coming out on the camera because it's such a beautiful shrub. And these have been in here 6 or 7 years now. We've 3 of them planted in different areas of the gardens, and they're all doing very well. So Magnolia Black Tulip, definitely one of my favourites. I'm going to show you a couple more now. And I had to include this one in the video just simply because of its name. This is Magnolia Big Dude, and it's only its 2nd year that it's actually starting to flower, so there's only a few on it, but in years to come this will be absolutely covered as it gets more established. But it's only about 10 years old and it's grown very fast. It got planted as a very small whip here in the gardens of about 1 metre tall, so it's very satisfying when you actually see a bit of growth and things start to mature and get established and then finally start to flower. So certainly of the newer magnolias we've planted, this is one of the ones I'm excited about. So one more to show you. We're now in the Himalayan Valley, which is awash with colour at the moment, but this is an absolute beautiful magnolia, very delicate flower on it. It's Magnolia Water's Memory. And I've planted 30 magnolias about 9-10 years ago through the Himalayan Valley as small specimens, and we've created a path that runs through the centre of the banks and underneath them, and as they establish we'll end up having this lovely beautiful magnolia walk, and I'm always pleased when one of them starts to come into flower, because of the 35 I think originally that went in, I think 32 of them have survived and grown on well and are becoming quite well established specimens, so it's not a bad result. You'll have to see for yourselves when you're in. And as we're in our Himalayan Valley, I had to show you once more our rhododendron Arborium, because it's still looking amazing. I can never get over how long the flowers last on this shrub, and I'm going to walk through because it's even better from the other side. But everybody's always amazed by the flowers, but if you stop and see the structure itself, structurally it's a beautiful plant as well, and it's almost like a natural climbing frame, layers of branches emerging. One of the things we've been doing a lot of over the last 2 years, a little bit of a combination really of design and necessity, because you know, we've been busy and we've had to let a few areas maybe go a little bit, and one of the things that's benefited is all the native flora and fauna. And these areas, we decided we were going to just let nature come in a little bit, and we didn't introduce any of this. It's all natural, and you can see down below me these drifts of primroses, a few bluebells just starting to emerge, the wild garlic scattered through it, and then the daffodils, which we have planted in the past, but they just form a lovely combination. And it's all topped off then by this lovely magnificent beech tree that's above us. So nature at its best. And then if we take a look back, you can see from this side just the scale of our rhododendron arboreum, and really that is the inspiration for the Himalayan Valley. So if you're in the next few weeks, make sure you get to this area, because it's certainly putting on a show for us at present. Thanks very much.